What's good with y'all, man? So today we're going to be going over some must-needed players on offense, guys that would be considered in this category, or guys that are just way out of their league or just extremely good, and having them on your team would make your life just a whole lot easier. So for example, like, I guess just leaking somebody real quick, like a Derrick Henry, you know what I mean? There's really nobody in the game that can match what he does, and you're like, oh well, Saquon has these kind of stats, this and that, but he's not 6'3" and he's not 250, and that's something that really does matter that some players just can't match. So let's just go ahead and get into the list of players that will really just kind of change your life on offense. So first up, we have the Hen, and like I said, this is just something that Saquon card cannot do. He cannot be 6'3", 250. That is just something that is not matched. He's 80 strength. He'll have 87 speed powered up, 89 break tackle, 89 trucking. I mean, it's just like the physical things that some cards have. That's why some cards will never be better than them. And you're probably thinking, well, this guy's got better stats, he could do this, he could do that. But if a guy's a lot smaller, he doesn't weigh as much, the cards will play different. Just because their stats are the same, it's all about the physical body of how the guy actually is how the card will play different, you know what I mean? So in my opinion, this is still the back in the game, but there is going to be another back I'm going to show you guys, for guys that like the more of like a passing to your running back. This is if you're actually trying to run the ball, like you're trying to pound the ball. Derrick Henry is the back I feel like you have to go to. But if you're trying to how do I put it, throw the ball to your back, a pass catching back, there is going to be another guy on here that we're going to go over. But this guy, he breaks tackles. It's very hard to tackle him. I remember Madden 21, I mean, this card was virtually unstoppable at one point, but in 22 it definitely took a little bit of a step back with how bad trucking is in this game. But stiff arms is still amazing. He can break tackles like shit. The guy's a tank. Next up here, we do have Saquon. You guys probably thought I wasn't gonna say Saquon. Saquon is a game-changing back, but if I were you guys, I'd rather use this back as more of a for your passing scheme. And it's not because, like, obviously the stats are really good, the card looks really great and all. He gets backfield master. I think it's 2 AP if I'm not mistaken for him. I could be wrong, but he gets backfield master, so you'll be able to add those 4 extra hot routes to him. And like I said, overall the card really is good. He's gonna break tackle. He's gonna make plays. He's 5'11", 233, which is really that's really fucking nice. But I would still go with Derrick Henry as your guy, just for pounding the rock and trying to chew that clock and get the game over with. Saquon, I feel like you could definitely use as the throw backfield master on him. Well, actually, this card's stock against backfield master, but if you power him up, you lose all the abilities and stuff. So, but if you power him up, you get backfield master. Yeah, so that's just the way I look at it. But either way, both these backs are game changing for your offense. So next up here, we have Jamar Chase. I mean, I'm sure you guys knew that Jamar Chase had to be said. I mean, he is the fastest receiver stock speed wise in the game. 6 foot, 91 speed. His route running is definitely not too bad with 83 deep, 79 medium, 78 short. He's got some decent catching on him. He's just overall really good. And then you're getting a guy that's extremely fast. Just imagine if you could get the 2+ speed with the strategy cards. You're getting a 93 speed receiver. So I mean, I mean, I don't even have to say much. Just the card speeds, it speaks for itself, you know what I mean? So you get this guy, routes are going to get open a very lot easier. Only quarterback here, we have Daniel Jones. And now the reason why I think Daniel Jones is kind of game changing for the offense is because you're getting a field general quarterback that powered up with 86 speed, 90 throw power, and 85 throw under pressure, which is pretty goddamn nice. He's also 6'5". And the thing is, the ability wise, he gets set feet lead inside that he gets all that good stuff. And that is, if we're talking competitive Madden wise, you're gonna see everybody using this guy because one, he has the speed, which is 86 speed is actually very fast at the moment for a quarterback. He can get out there, make a play. If the play breaks down, nothing's open, and he can throw a bullet in the pocket. So this is really the the best quarterback in the game right now, which is why having him, like I just said, what other field general quarterback that has set feet lead are you going to be, when the play breaks down, nothing's open, can you just roll out, possibly pick up 15 to 20 yards with his legs? Yes, Josh Allen, you could roll out, you know, maybe get 7 or 8. But with Jones, there's a shot you could go out there and get 15 to 20 because the guy's got some wheels on him. So I know a lot of people still a popular pick. Me personally, I actually don't even call him Daniel Jones when I use him. I actually call him Steve Young because he's number 8. He's white. I literally just blur out that's Daniel Jones. I just call him Steve Young. This kind of looks like a Steve Young card if we're being realistic too. Next up here we have Kyle Pitts. I mean, I'll be honest with y'all, this is probably one of the best tight ends I've ever seen for release of a Madden, at least from what I've played so far. I mean, and 6'6", 88 speed tight end. His route running is good, by the way. 82 short, 80 medium. We can check his deep real quick. His deep is 75. I mean, this is, I'll be honest, it's really not fair on the field with this guy Kyle Pitts, bro. I mean, I don't, you know, it usually takes us a while to get fast tight ends, but off the rip we got a fucking 88 speed tight end. I mean, that's that's pretty goddamn crazy. I don't know when we're gonna get another tight end that's gonna surpass him in speed. I know some people are saying, oh, well, if you hit the max level you get Kittle. But with Kittle, even if he gets the 2+ speed with the strategy cards, that only gets him to 87 speed, so it's still not as fast as him. And plus, it's like, why the hell would you even want to waste your strategy cards to get speed on your tight end? I don't know. Maybe if you run like 3 tight ends or something like that, but I don't know. I'd rather, you know, not do that, get on the receivers. But overall, this is gonna, in my opinion, this guy is the tight end to go with for a pretty long time. Like this card is 100% better than that Kittle that you get for hitting the max level. This card is 100% better than that. Last receiver here, we have Brandon Marshall. Now, I mean, Brandon Marshall had to go on here. The man is 6'5", powered up. He will be a 91 overall, 89 speed. His route running is the best in the game. His hands possibly the best in the game. 6'5", if I also didn't mention that. 75 strength. I mean, he gets really good abilities. He gets route tech. He gets your outside apprentices. He gets all the abilities that you need. Honorary lineman, all that good stuff. I had him. I no longer had him because you know, his price went up and I kind of needed the coins, so I sold him. I needed to get some players on defense. But when I had this guy, I mean, he made some goddamn plays. He catches the ball. He runs very beautiful routes. He's huge. I mean, this guy's a must-have. If I get my coins back up and maybe get a shot to get him, I might try to, but it's hard because, you know, there's always new receivers coming out. But at the moment, this guy and Jamar Chase, I feel like you have Jamar Chase, Pitts, Brandon Marshall. Those 3 guys need to be out there catching passes because they will make your life 1,000 times easier. I swear to God, they will. They're gonna get open, and this guy's gonna make the tough grab. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's pretty much that. But that's pretty much it though, boys. Just wanted to go over a few players that will kind of make your offense a lot easier. These guys are, you know, some of the best players in the game. They'll make your life a lot easier, catching, route running, running the ball, throwing the ball, anything, right? So that's pretty much it though. Like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't already, go ahead and drop me a follow over on Twitch. The link to that is in the description. We're live every night playing some Madden 22. So if you want to watch me, I use the Eagles theme team, 40 out of 50. You go ahead and do that. But till then, boys, your boy is